Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about parabolas and quadratics. So a parabola, quadratic, it's the same thing, just a different word. There's quadratic equations that make parabolas. It's just semantics. This is a parabola. It's that U shape you've seen before. Very common, nothing fancy. Now we're going to talk about some parts of it. One of the key things to realize is that there is a vertex. The vertex is the low point or a high point if it's going the other way. The vertex is important. Another key thing is the axis of symmetry. Symmetry, you know, cuts it in half, so the axis of symmetry is this line that just cuts the parabola right in half. This is the axis of symmetry. You'll see me call that the AOS, or just write AOS. It's a lot less time to write. Now, one of the main things to know is that the vertex is literally on the axis of symmetry. You can literally see they're on top of each other, which means there's a connection there. The connection would be that the axis of symmetry has this equation, x equals negative b over 2a. This is the line, x equals this line, whatever that number is, x equals 3, x equals 4, it creates this line, the axis of symmetry. And because of that, then you know the x of the vertex. The vertex, that's the axis of symmetry equation, the vertex then would literally be a point. The vertex is a point. The axis of symmetry is a line. The vertex is a point. The x of that vertex you know because of the axis of symmetry. So the x is that negative b over 2a. To find the y, you do what you always do. You plug this in and you pop out the y. So you substitute into the equation. What equation? Well, quadratics usually come in this form. F of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. You've seen that before. We factored things like this. It's a very normal look. You should be very familiar with this. Remember, f of x doesn't always have to be f of x. It could be y. It could be 0. They're all kind of interchangeable. But that's your a, your b, and your c. You plug them in, you get your axis of symmetry. Once you get your axis of symmetry, you plug that in to get your y. Okay?